Hi, I'd initially planned this 5-minute video to be geared towards sort of swimming makeup, which sounds a bit odd, but a very dear friend of mine just lost her dad, and actually at the same time I was planning this asked me for some really quick waterproof, smudge-proof makeup tips, because she's very sad, and because when I lost my dad, I actually was in the middle of training to be a makeup artist, so I had about 6 weeks off work from my desk job anyway, so I didn't really have to be in the office, but quite often I know you get sort of between 5 days and 2 weeks off, and then you've got to be back in the office, and even though everyone wants to be helpful and kind and things, you often feel like you're the centre of attention, and you cry a lot, and therefore you feel like people are looking at you and you look terrible because you've been crying. So I thought this might be helpful for both reasons. This is what I do when I take my eldest son swimming. He is really splashy, he's just learning to properly swim himself, and part of that is being excited in the water and being taught that it's fun to go under the water, which means that I have to go under the water, and I'm just not one of those people who, I mean, sometimes I do go without any makeup on, but sometimes I like to have a bit of makeup on, and I want stuff that I know I'm not going to even think about when I'm in the swimming pool. But also, I don't have a lot of time. It takes me 5 minutes less to put it on, and this is the same if you are grieving. Probably you don't feel like spending a lot of time doing your makeup. You probably feel like spending a lot of time staring into space and feeling a bit numb. So I'm hoping this will help. I'm going to use the products that I use, and I'll explain why I use them when I use them, but I'm also going to give a couple of recommendations for other things. So on the eyelids, usually I don't wear much on the eyelids, but if you want to wear something, the Makeup Forever Aqua Creams are really good, and they are waterproof and they don't budge. This one is in number 13. It's a real go-to favourite of mine because you kind of don't look like you've got anything on your eyelids, and you can apply it with your finger. So again, if you don't feel like spending much time doing your makeup, this is a good product to go for, because it takes 2 minutes to just rub on your eyelid, and you know, it really doesn't have much movement, and that's how you can kind of tell it's gonna set quickly and then be waterproof. They do loads and loads of different colours. I also would like to recommend the Nudestix magnetic eye colour sticks, which I haven't tried in the swimming pool. I will actually try tomorrow in the swimming pool, and I will leave it, when I put this up tomorrow night, I will write in the description box whether it lasted through baby swimming, so that you know. But they are billed as waterproof. They definitely have a long life. So then I'm going to use, this is the NYX NYX baby doll, oh no, doll eye, sorry I keep calling it baby doll, doll eye waterproof mascara. Now I've been using this because I got given it to try out, and so I have been trying it out, and I have to say it is completely waterproof. I've gone underwater with this, rubbed my eyes, it's not coming off. It is really hard to remove without proper eye makeup remover, and it's kind of tubey, you know, when you can pull off tubey bits when you're trying to get it off. Loads of people will complain about that. From a waterproof mascara, what I want from it is that it is just not going to budge, and that is this, and it does make your lashes look nice. Other waterproof mascaras, Clinique do one, high impact waterproof mascara, which I actually use in a lot of bridal work. L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof and Bad Girl from Benefit waterproof have really good reviews, and a lot of people seem to like them. I haven't tried those last two, so I don't know how waterproof they are. I know that Clinique is waterproof enough for bridal. I haven't done the swimming pool test on it. But one thing I will say is quite often waterproof mascaras have things in them. Quite often waterproof mascaras have things in them that can irritate your eyes if you're a contact lens wearer. So just beware of that. So next, and possibly most importantly, although not most importantly, but you can actually use this if you don't want to have a colour on your eye. You could use this to just give a bit of, just to even out the skin tone on your eyelids basically. And this is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. As far as I'm concerned, this is kind of the be all and end all of waterproof concealers. It really doesn't budge. It's fragrance free. It's just amazing. And again, waterproof concealers, they're kind of hard to come by. NYX do one that has got very good reviews if you want a more budget one. And now I have terrible redness, which I'm going to do a video on in a minute. So that's why I'm putting quite a lot of this on. You can just apply it as and when. I should say that before I started filming this, I put on some of my moisturiser. So if you're just using concealer, as I would recommend if you're going swimming, or you don't have a lot of time, then just make sure your skin's really nicely moisturised. So quite often with waterproof products, again with the aqua cream and with this, they don't have the sort of movement that a non-waterproof product will have, because you want it to set quickly and you want it to set well. So you'll just feel that it's not quite as creamy as other products. That's how it is supposed to be. That's a sign of a product that is going to set well. So that is it. I don't look particularly beautiful, never will do, but I feel like I look less blotchy, less red, more even skin tone, and are just a bit more defined on the eyes than if I had nothing on. People who watch my videos will know that I really don't like going out without mascara on. And that is all the products that I've been using recently for baby swimming. They're ones that I would recommend. If you need waterproof products, I will put links in the description box below. I'll also try out tomorrow the Nudestix pencil and put in the description box whether it's stayed the course of baby swimming or not. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please subscribe. I would love it. And I have this huge giveaway planned for next year, because it's my blog's 10th birthday, so it's really worth subscribing to see how you could win some really cool products. And thank you so much for watching, and if you have anything that you want makeup advice from, then please leave me a comment below and ask me a question or whatever it is, and I will try and either do a video or answer you or drop you an email or whatever. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.